Good morning, everybody. Well, this will be my second video. They're not great, but I was just walking you around this morning, showing you a few things here on the farm. It ain't a farm, and I'll reference to that a few times during the video. This is just our life. That's all it is here on the Matheny Hill. A lot of this is going to be really boring, but we're doing it for our home videos. And I wanted y'all to see some of the things we do here. Like I say, we'll be doing some trips. We may take some pictures of an old bridge or an old barn, something like that, just off and on, just things that we enjoy. And I know you're not going to like a lot of them, and I understand that, and you're going to click on this video and they say, well, they ain't doing nothing today, and then you're going to turn it off. That's fine. But if you want to, subscribe. The main thing is we are doing this for our family to keep up with everything, and as we progress, see how everybody changes, how everybody looks fatter, how it looks skinnier, which I hope I do. But we're just showing life here on the hill. That's the name of our content. But like I say, it's not a farm, it's not a homestead. We do some farming. We've got a few animals that we love and we take care of a lot. But come and see us, visit the channel. Just subscribe if you want to. We'll have some funny stuff on here. We'll have some ignorant stuff, a lot of people will think, and that's true. But that is life, and that is sure enough life here on the hill. So come and see us. Well, I'm back. We got the lawnmower put up, all the yard mowed and everything. I was going to show you some of the yard here. I mean, it ain't nothing to be proud of, but we like it. We work on it a little bit. I believe that's an apple tree. I know it is. We put these out last year. The only fruit we got this year, and that was just a fluke, because this is a peach, and we got a peach or two off this one. This is a pear here. This is one we're really proud of. But I was watching YouTube the other day, and it said I had to have another one for a pollinator. So we got to get one of them. This is another little apple tree. This is a peach. I'm sorry. I think we got 3 peaches, 2 apples, and a pear, I believe is what we've got in the yard. Now this is Sherry's apricot. She's had it out for several years, and it's made apricots. Not crazy, but it's made some. This right here is our blackberries. They're those big, I believe these are Apache, I believe is what they are. Man, they make fantastic big old berries, about the size of your thumb. These are a couple of actually raised beds that I made this year, just out of junk stuff around the house here. That's a little strawberry bed, and we're going to put this one in full strawberries too this year. Of course, that's the barn back there in the back behind us for the cows and whatever we've got here. There is my heifers. I've got 3 of them, the little Brahma heifers that we've raised here on the farm, and that's the only cows I have right now. And we're going to get in fact, I think my nephew is going to Texas next week. He's a captain on the riverboats, and he's going to go down and pick us up a Brahma bull and a couple of heifers, I think. Whatever we can afford, or he can afford, not me. But I plan on talking him out of letting me use the bull when he gets old enough. maybe I can do that. He's a pretty good boy. I think of him as my own, really. And I've got 2 boys myself. We've started getting our wood for the year. This is just the first rick. We just went over and got it because we really didn't know what it was going to be like. So we wanted to get some and see what the size and everything on it was going to be. Now this is not going to be a long video, but we're going to walk around here for just a few minutes and I'll show you something. This is our well house. We have 3 wells here on the farm, and we're actually not using this one at this time. But we are thinking about putting one of the other houses on this well now. This is well, it's been several shops, buildings, whatever, since we've lived here, and we've lived here since '98. It's in the very back corner. It's our chicken roost for at night. We've got a run here on the side, but we let our chickens out every morning and put them up at night. They are free range. We use it for a feed room now. At first, I built it for my radiator shop. I had a radiator shop while I was working at Public Work, and I do this at night. I love doing it. It was kind of a unwind for me. And of course, this is the garden that I'm right here beside now. Sherry picked a good little mess of green beans a while ago out of that raised bed down there in the middle, and about all we've got left in here is the green beans and the okra. We finally pulled up the bell peppers. That was the best year for bell peppers we've ever had. I see the girls has come up here a little closer to the fence. They think I've got some range cubes in my pocket, and they don't get them till at night, but they just ain't learned that yet. But they're really pretty. This white one here, or tan one, whatever you want to call it, her name is Miss K. We call her, no, I am deadly wrong. That is Miss Betty. This red one is Miss K. And we haven't named the little freckle one here. Really, I think my son's wanting to buy her to start his little herd, so we'll probably let him name her. But we named the other 2 after some of our aunts. We've got 2 or 3 aunts that we love dearly, and well, we love all of our aunts, not just 2 or 3 of them. But we ain't got enough cows right now to name them all after that. We've got 7 of these hens. They are the Isa Browns. We get about 5 eggs a day from the 7, so that's more than enough. We keep my mom and my sister in eggs all the time. We just don't eat that many, really. And so that's where they come in, doing their part here on the hill. There's the old rooster. Now, he's my son's. He lives next door to me. And they come down and rob feed from me all the time. I don't mind it at all. We don't have a rooster, so it's good to have him come down here once in a while. I've got 2 tractors here on the farm. The red one, I've just had it about 2 years. It's a Mahindra, 55 horse. We use it mostly for moving hay around and bush hogging some. The little blue tractor, that is a 30 horse utility tractor, and we bought that in 2009. And well, actually, yeah, February of 2010, actually, I'm sorry, because we had the ice storm in January. No, I am wrong. I get dates mixed up. I shouldn't even try to put them on here. But we had the ice storm in 2009 in January the 26th on my mom's birthday. Well, I just had an 8-end tractor with no front end loader on it. Well, with all the ice and stuff we had, I didn't have a fence left on this place. So we bought this little tractor. It has been fantastic. I mean, never fails to start. Does, unless you're stupid and try to lift stuff too big, it's great. We've got the bush hog on it now because we mow a lot with it around here. Okay, I'm not sure what else I can film for you. That's a utility shed that we have right behind the house. It is a 12 by 24. And this thing has been moved to 2 different locations. We moved here in 98, so that's the last time it was moved. This thing has just been great. The only thing that I got wrong with it, it's too small because we fill it up too quick and it stays full. And Sherry wants me to clean it out, and I told her it'd be better off just to buy a new one because it'd be a lot easier on me. The shop down there, that's where I keep all my tools and saws and stuff for doing little things here on the farm. This is actually this cow horn up here. This cow died trying to have a calf 2 years ago, but one of her calves is the mother to that red little heifer that I just showed you. And so she had a good set of horns, so Sherry wanted to put her on the barn out here. This is one of our mules, Kawasaki mule. We're real pleased with it. We've got another that's a 4-seater. This is just a 2-seater that Sherry uses mostly here in the yard with her flowers and stuff like that. But we like it. This is Twig. Hey, Twig. Twig the wonder dog. Twig. Twig. Do a circle. Do a circle. Do a circle. Of course, she won't do it when I want her to, but I will catch her doing it one of these days, and I'll show you. This is Sherry's fountain. We built this thing. We love it just to sit here and hear the water run when we're sitting out here at night. All right, well, that's about all I've got on this one. We're going to stop it. The way I do my videos is I go during the week and I just film a few things along, and then we'll add them all together. Try to keep a video around 10-15 minutes long at the most. There's Sherry. She's watering her plants. She doesn't really like to be on the video. I don't know why, because she would be a very good asset to it. She did film me a while ago mowing with the bad boys. You've seen that. But we'll get her on here every once in a while, whether she likes it or not, out in her garden or doing something with her flowers, because that's her passion. All right, I'm going to leave this part of the video right now. I'll probably add something to it before we actually post it. But please subscribe, like this video. Here on the Hill, and that's what we're called, Life Here on the Hill. We're not farmers. We're not homesteaders. We just live a carefree life here on the hill, just in our yard and everything. We've got about 30-something acres. Got a few cows on it. Me and the boys live right here close to us. We enjoy them and our grandkids and everything. And we want y'all just to come along and enjoy our life. So please subscribe and like and share the video to some of your friends. Maybe they'll like it. We're not out here to teach people anything, but if you learn something from us, or you just enjoy some of the sites that we go see, because we will be filming some of them on our road trips and stuff, maybe you'll enjoy some of it. Thank you. Okay, I thought I'd walk around a little bit this morning. There's more of our chickens this morning. I just fed and let them out. That's some of our cinnamon queens. Now we have some other chickens here on the farm, around the farm. This is that's a real young, but gosh, he's getting big, Dominica rooster. I'm not sure what the slate blue ones are. I just don't know. But they're out here. I just throw some feed out here on the ground for them. We feed a lot of scratch, and they really like it. It's a mixture of Milo and corn and some other stuff. It's all natural type food, so they mostly it's bugs and grasshoppers for them though, and they I guess they seem to like it. They lay us plenty of eggs. We keep my mother and my sister and me and Sherry eggs, which we don't eat a lot of eggs, but we do enjoy our chickens. We sit out on the porch or out on the deck and watch them a lot, and so we enjoy them. And they get a lot of bugs during the summer, I guess. I mean, we've got cows and dogs and everything here on the farm, and I may have caught 1 or 2 ticks off me all year. So they're pretty good tick getters, you know. I don't bore you a lot with all the chickens. Just I thought I'd just walk around a little bit this morning and try to give you a couple of shots of the farm. You know, I didn't realize it, but content's hard to come up with when you ain't very active like myself. Seems like we do something all the time, but it's just not something we can put on the camera, I guess. And we've got a little fruit orchard here, and I'm gonna say a little fruit orchard, but we just started it like last year. Now, one of our sons, I'm not sure, I don't remember which one, I think it was my oldest son and his wife, they bought us this, I think it's an apricot tree, I'm not sure which, but they bought it for us a couple, 3 years ago, and we have got some apricots off it, and so that's part of them. Now these are my blackberries, and that's Twig in the background. She's always in there looking for mice or some moles mostly, but we just trimmed them back the other day, so they really look bad, and but we get a lot of blackberries off of them, and we share the wealth with the rest of the family, and so we really enjoy them. They're big old thornless blackberries. You know, it's odd, I try to kill them out in the field all the time, and then here in the yard we cultivate them. So that's kind of a new thing. This is Sherry's little strawberry bed. This is in a raised bed I built, and we laugh because it is a raised bed. You don't have to get down and pick them. You can pick them standing up, and so that's a lot easier. And we had this bed, we had radishes and beets and stuff, and they did pretty good in there this year, but we're going to turn it back into a strawberry bed too, because we like the strawberries better, we've actually found out. We've got an assortment, like I say, of trees, and we just bought these last year, so they're all young. The only ones that even made anything this time is we had a couple of peaches that came off of them. They weren't the best in the world, but they were good. So that's an apple tree. I don't remember which brand, but it's really growed, so we're hoping for it. I've never really took care of apples or fruit trees in general. I don't even know really how to spray or whatever, so I talked to a guy and he told me like every 2 weeks after the bloom, so that's what I've been doing. So we're hoping it's going to work. Now this is the pear tree. I really like pears, so, but I just found out I have to get another one to pollinate. You have to have 2 pears. They don't have to be the same name brand pears, or but you need 2 pears, and so I'm going to have to get another one this year. We'll probably get that this fall and put it out. And this is a peach. Now the peaches, I know we have an Alberta, Belle of Haven, I think, and I'm not sure what the other one is, but there's 3 different brands, because peaches is one of our favorite. They're all Freestone. So we're just trying them. Like I say, we just try a lot of new stuff around here. Some of it's success, some of it ain't. This is the other apple tree. I've got some birdhouse gourds this year, so we'll be getting them off as soon as the vines start drying, and they are starting to. So we'll be getting them off, and Sherry can either paint them and make pretties out of them, or I'll saw the hole in them and clean the guts out of them, and we'll make little birdhouses for around the house. Some of them pretty good sized, and some of them are really small. So I guess we'll have some wren houses and some bluebird houses. So we'll have a little of all of it. I've not got, like I say, a lot of video this morning to show you, but just wanted to show you a couple of things. We'll do that probably in about every video. I think we've got a little bit of me mowing the yard. This is my bad boy. Shame to show it. I should have washed it, cleaned it up. Well, I really don't ever wash it because water gets down in the bearings and takes them out. This bad boy is 12 years old. It has been a good one. It's just a 42-inch cut, and that's what I like about it. That way I can get around all Sherry's flowers and everything. Never had a problem with this thing, and it mows a lot of yard. So if I ever have to replace it, which I hope is another 12 years, I will get another bad boy. I'm pretty sure of that, you know. So anyway, I'm not sure if this channel will ever go anywhere. Probably not. You know what? I hear a lot of them say they're not doing it for the money and everything. And I always laugh about that. But, you know, I'm really not. Because I know I don't have enough content to go into a big channel at all. I actually couldn't find my tripod this morning. That's how involved I am in it. But I'm going to try to make a cooking channel cooking video every once in a while. And let you see that. I'm not a great cook, but I can get around my way in the kitchen. This is Sherry's old cow head. I just happened to be walking by it, so I'd show it to you. This was a cow that we have here on the farm, and she died in calving, so Sherry wanted to put the horns up here on top of the building. We made a sign for the farm yesterday. It'll be coming out in the next week or two, just as soon as we can get some rain so I can dig the holes for it. The name of our little farm here, and it's not really a farm, it's not a homestead, it's just everyday life. And I don't know if you remember them or not, but they had the old Super 8 videos and stuff like that. Well, I just love those things. So you go back and look and everything. So I thought, well, this is a way to document that. I wished I had it when my dad was still alive or knew anything about this stuff, because we don't have any old videos in anything. We got pictures, but man, it would have been good to have videos and stuff of him. But we had some, but mom and dad had a house fire several years ago. Of course, it burnt everything up, so we don't have them. But you know, we're here. We're going to show our family if they'll let us. We don't want to be putting stuff on YouTube if we don't want. I don't know about Christmas or something like that. It's the only time I ever get them all dressed up, and they don't want you taking their picture when they don't look presentable, which is understandable. So you know, I don't know how often you'll get to see all them. I have got a good family. We're a loving family, and we're trying to make videos for that too, so 10 years from now we can look back and see how fat we've all got or how skinny we've all got, and who's is and who's not around anymore. So I just hope you enjoy what we try to put out. Watch it with us. If you got any suggestions you want me to show you here on the farm, and we'll be taking trips every once in a while, short trips. We don't really care that much about going places, but we'll be going to the creeks or maybe just to the grocery store. If we see something, we'll film it and put it on here. I want to thank everybody. I wish that you would subscribe, of course, but just watch us if you want. You don't have to subscribe, but if you find us on here, take a look at us and see what we do here on Matheny Hill. Like I say, it's not going to be much, and these are more for our home videos, but we are doing it for that, really and truly. But come see us sometime here on the hill. We call this the Matheny Hill because we own about, I don't know how many feet it is or whatever, but we're right on top of the hill here in northeast Arkansas. One of my sons lives on one side of me, then our house, my other son's house, and then my mom's on the other. So we're all just right here together, which is the way I think it should be. Family comes first to me, as you will all find out in all my videos. Thank you, and come back and see us here on the Matheny Hill.